Hi everyone, it's Heidi with the Weather Fence Post, and guess what? I'm coming to you with another haul, a surprise video. I'm doing this because I found so many great things at the Goodwill yesterday on my way home from work that I just want to show them to you before I start putting some of them in the booth. I didn't get any footage at this Goodwill because this is kind of like my free night. It's my last night of work on my full-time job, and on my way home from work I just go ahead and stop at the Goodwill and just really kind of decompress and do some shopping. So I don't film on that night, but this was last night. Just so happened that the Goodwills were full of great stuff, so I've got a few things here I want to show you real quick before I put them in the booth. Look at all this great stuff that I found. Can't wait to show. I'm going to show you a few of it here up close, but wow, great stuff. When I first walked in, there were several women all gathered around the jewelry counter, and I was like, ooh, what's happening at the jewelry counter? Nothing usually happens there. Well, they had all these rings out, and the lady said that they were all 925 rings. Look at these. And they are. There's only one that's sterling silver. I'm going to keep this one for myself. I really like this one. So yeah, I picked up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to resell, and I'm going to keep one for myself. One, like I said, was sterling silver. Sorry I'm shaking a little bit. I've had a little bit too much caffeine this morning, apparently. And I woke up with an awful migraine. Something that doesn't usually happen to me. Very rarely, maybe once a year. And woo, that was awful. But anyway, let's get on to the other stuff. This I found, like, you know, in the wallet purse bin area. It's from Home Goods. It was not priced very expensive at Home Goods. It was priced for like $7 or $8 new. I don't know what year that was, but it says that it has genuine check crystal. So I'm assuming that the little crystal nuggets there, right there, those are crystal. But what this is, I thought it was like a little purse, but what it is actually for pictures. It folds out and you can put pictures in it. So what I'm going to do with this, Joanne, you were asking, if you're watching, you were asking, you know, what would be a good way to display postcards. I think I have a bunch of postcards too, so I think I'm going to put some postcards in this and sell this with some postcards. Tell me if you think that's a good idea. And I found the cutest little cat creamer. Is that not adorable? I love it. It is so cute. These absolutely stunning, these are Cracker Barrel fall themed plates. And I think the Cracker Barrel tag was still on there, and they were priced at $10 a piece at Cracker Barrel. And they're like brand new. There's nothing wrong with them. There's the Cracker Barrel sticker on the back. I just think they're so beautiful to put on a plate stand and put on your shelf in the background for fall decor. I love them. Maybe they're supposed to go like this. Yeah, I think that's how they're supposed to go, like that, because I guess the pine cones would be hanging off the tree. But oh, they're so pretty. There's just so much great stuff, you know, and they don't have the big rolling carts at our Goodwills. You have to carry around these little, you know, those little baskets, and I couldn't put it all. It was all heavy stuff. Look at these. Aren't these fabulous? These are footed risers, and I believe people probably use these to serve like a charcuterie board or a cake, or, you know, if they're doing a buffet in their home. These are going to be great for the upcoming holiday season for somebody to pick up and really display their food pretty for their guests. Love these. I about gasped. I think I did gasp when I saw this. This was in the holiday area, like, you know, kind of in with Christmas stuff, so I guess they thought it was a Christmas bulb. But this is a beautiful art glass, beautiful piece. I was so excited to find this. I am absolutely keeping this for myself. I love it. Absolutely love this piece. Could not believe that I found that in good condition at Goodwill. Okay, like I said, don't ever forget to check out the clear glass section. You can find some really cool stuff there. These are absolutely beautiful, these candlesticks. They have like a column look to them. Really gorgeous. And if you look on the bottom, let's see if we can find it. you can barely see it. There it is right there. It's upside down, but it says Villeroy and Bach. These are beautiful, gorgeous candlesticks. They will not last long. A really simple, basic contemporary piece. I like the coloring on it. I like the design here, how it kind of opens up there a little bit. So yes, definitely a yes. There were 2 of these little tulip lights. They work, I've tested them, but man, I've got some cleaning to do. I don't know if you can see it, but they're just loaded with dust. But I do love the look of them. I think they're perfect for the fall to go on anybody's countertop or tuck somewhere just for some nice ambient lighting. Very, very pretty. This style of artwork isn't something I typically would pick up. It's like a stretched, canvas, mass-produced piece, but I just thought they were really precious, and I do think for the Christmas season these will be really nice in anybody's decor. I don't have a lot of Christmas art, so that's why I picked them up, and I did think they were really, really pretty. We're starting to come out of this season, but I do think that the coastal decor is a year-round thing. Just because it's not summer doesn't mean that people still don't have places at the coast that they like to decorate, and everybody loves anything that has to do with North Carolina. So here are some of the different lighthouses in North Carolina. I do like the frame. It's got that weathered look, like a weathered fence post or driftwood. I think it's really pretty. Now let's look at some of the big pieces I picked up and was lugging around the store trying to keep them all in line. This is a great piece of fall metal artwork. It's really quite large, but it snakes, around there. Oops, I just hit my ceiling with it. Anyway, I just think the colors are great, and this is going to go right in the booth today. Okay, this mirror. There's Steve. This mirror is so cool. Look at this. Now this is made from the Carolina Mirror Company, so I'm assuming that would make it probably vintage. I didn't see any damage on it, and I just really like the look of it. Quite big. Another great big piece. This is a metal artwork tree. Is this not fabulous? Look at that. And while I was looking it over trying to decide, there was another lady there shopping, and she said, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome." I said, "Well, I think you've probably just settled it for me. Look, it has like some jewel beads in there. It just looks like fall." Steve said it reminds him of a peacock. You could call it a peacock tree, I guess. It does kind of look like that. But a great piece of metal artwork. Anyway, that lady said, "Well, if you don't want it and you're going to end up redonating it, contact me because I want it." So she made the decision for me to go ahead and buy it. And I feel like I finally broke the Pottery dry spell. Found this really pretty picture. I love how this is designed where it looks like it's falling over. This would be so pretty with some floral coming out of it, or just the way it is. Something like this you could do unique things with. You could actually use it in your if you want something to put your curling iron in to keep it from being too hot, or if you want to put some towels in it. Just think outside the box when it comes to something like this, and you can display this gorgeous piece. I love this. I love the coloring on this. And then this one last piece that I found, look at it back there. It's huge. I'm keeping it. It's fantastic. I love it. Now if I bring something this big into the home, I've got to let something go. So now I've got to look at all my barrels and my crocks and everything and make a decision on something that's going to go so that I can bring this in. I just love pottery, and I couldn't believe that I found this piece. Now when I looked at it at first, I thought, oh, maybe this is just ceramic, because the bottom kind of had that look. And I saw that name Luck on there. Now see, you can see I paid $25 for this, and I saw that name Luck. And Sid Luck is a very well-known potter in the Seagrove area, and I do have some face jugs from him. I may even have another piece of pottery from him. But usually he signs his work Sid Luck. Now the name Luck on here looks a lot like his signature for Luck, but he always puts Sid and he puts the date. So I'm not sure if this is a piece from him. What I plan to do with this is the next time I go down to Seagrove, which I will, I'm going to take it with me, go see Sid Luck, or go see the Sid Luck Potter play. What do you call that? What do you call that? A pottery place. Anyway, I'm going to go see them, and I'm going to find out if it's him, or maybe it was a family member, or maybe it has nothing to do with them. Either way, it was turned on a wheel. You can see in there the grooves. This is a piece of pottery. It is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Great for the fall with the colors. I couldn't believe I got this for $25. This is a couple $100 piece of pottery. For sure, all day long. It's beautiful. And the last thing I want to show you, I don't know if you noticed, I got my hair done. I told you I was going to be going to see Michelle. And guess what she got me? Look at this great gift she gave me today. Is this not fantastic? Apparently it's made, it's called Vintage Addiction. And apparently it's made from like repurposed army canvas items. I just love it. I love the color of it. It was such a nice surprise to walk in and her give this to me. I know she went out of her way to get it for me, and I just think that's fantastic. I love it, Michelle. Thank you so much. That's it. Just a short little haul, but I thought you would enjoy it, and I want to get a lot of this stuff right in the booth because it's so great. Everybody, get out there this weekend, find yourself a treasure, put a smile on your face, and take good care until the next time we see you.